and I'll hand it back over to the lovely couch here. Y'all have
Okay, here we go. This is the big boy match. This is the one that matters a lot.
Now, that's kind of toxic, Terry. But what I will say, did anybody else notice what Waifu was drinking out of before the match started? It looked like a fucking Maybelline bottle.
I mean, that bottle
That must
looked
be the
exotic,
secret to the
for
hair.
sure.
It really did. It looked like either that or it was like Malibu rum, something ridiculous like that.
I'd respect just, drinking some spirit, just straight. If
Well,
that helps you with the disc, go for it.
Pre-stream, Waifu was actually munching on some cashews, and I think it shows a strong degree of preparation on his end by showing up to the lobby with nuts already in his mouth. So I'm respectful of all that stuff. So golf claps all around, buddy. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, this is the big one. Winner will, I think, judging by challenge, the winner of this race plays Dizzy tomorrow, and the loser has to play Simo. So.
Oh, no matter what side of the bracket you're on there, that's a brutal. Well, we're hitting that point as well where it's nothing but brutal matches, and we're seeing almost a dead synchronization out of the two runners here.
That's basically exactly the same. Like, we have a 106 versus a 105 on mission 1.
But that's tough. Frenchie fumbles the first release.
Oh no, that's definitely gonna cost a little bit of time there.
Let's see how Waifu responds. He's doing his best to set up the good CC here. Oh, but he's not hitting all of them. Oh, it's doing okay. He needs to get these lusts down as quickly as possible, and good job getting them down with all of these guard cancels on the slash combo.
Yep, clean stuff. Deals with the Wraith as well. Time for the release on Frenchie.
Oh, beautifully timed. Just barely misses the last participant.
Still pretty good. Taking the red guys out is what you need out of that release.
On the other hand, Waifu actually missed it.
That is actually huge for him.
Frenchie turning this meter against Grim Reaper right now. This Vanguard is falling fast as fuck, boy. Waifu as well responding with a full release of his own. Oh, he's taking a couple of unfortunate hits, but Frenchie manages to get him down, and Frenchie is the one who's walking out of Mission 2 just a little bit ahead of Waifu, ever so slightly.
No, it's a pretty interesting match. Like, both of them are doing really, really close to each other. Both of them got a double S, so that means both of them have Stinger too.
The mobility on deck right now, it's going to come down to whether or not they can stay on target.
It comes down to how they handle the strip club, and as well how the dog wants to be, because it's not what you do against the dog, it's the dog doing stuff to you.
That's very true. That's very true. The biggest question is not what can you do, it's what the dog doing.
It's a wild dog, it don't want to be on the leash, It wants to be taken for a walk.
I appreciate this decision by Frenchie and Waifu in kind to not run the sloths over to the door. I feel like a lot of people try to use the door to their advantage, but realistically, if they're not bringing multiple sloths into that arena, it's just not good value. And if you can get them all in range to get shotgun cancels down onto them, then that's a better use of your time overall.
Yeah, it's just those small micro adjustments to stay on pace that you see from the top runners.
One whole sloth left for Waifu, though. This is big gaps.
And we have Frenchie getting into the dog. Let's see how that goes for him. Is the dog gonna behave or is it gonna be bad?
Ooh, good block.
Ice is out. Second block, really good. Blocking
takes a little bit of damage. Dog is down, dog is down. He needs to focus on one head to kill right now. And he does decide to blow his meter, killing 2 heads. This is big.
That's good. He re-armors. Waifu, on the other hand, is struggling a little bit with the dog.
Couple of
He
Aaron
gets the
swipes.
drop, though.
Ooh, the gold release is not good. He still has to fight the dog for real. Oh, this is rough. He does get the kill, though, but that is a little bit of time lost on Frenchie's side of the map. Meanwhile, Waifu is getting frozen out of this engagement. The icicles are down, making another appearance. Oh
the
my
loop.
god, he's having the worst day of his life.
That's 3 in a row. He gets the worst half to survive. That's unfortunate indeed. That's definitely gonna cause a time here. Closes the
Timing for both
fight.
of these.
But man, this is so close. This is intense.
Oh, 48 on Frenchie's side. Waifu with the 509.
Oh, brother. Some good swap cancels going down for Frenchie. Both of these players right now needing to optimize every second of gameplay because they know they can count on the other runner to do the same. And even though there's a bit of a gap forming here, it's not crazy big.
Anything counts here. One mistake, one release that you miss, one block, anything can make a huge difference.
Yeah, and in Waifu's mind, obviously they're going to realize they had a bad Cerberus fight, so they know they need to probably get some time back. And Frenchie, unless he's got the stream up as well, is probably going to assume that Waifu had a decent Cerberus, so...
Worst thing you can do right now is, like we were saying, think about the other guy. Just focus on your run. If you think about the other guy, if you have a second screen with the other guy's stream, you're gonna get distracted. You're gonna get more pressure. You don't want that.
Yeah,
No.
you're gonna maybe go for just more bold attacks. Try and get some faster kills, and that might just end up not working on your favor.
Frenchie, though, having a little bit of trouble corralling his demons. He needs to make the good use out of this door.
Good release with the door.
And he's out of that room. All right. Now we are heading off to the Gigapede fight proper. Oh, no, actually, first we got to head down to the chamber.
I mean that we still have Waifu on the Giga room, making a crowd there. Shotgun canceling, releasing.
This is exactly what you need to do. If you have area of effect tools like shotgun blasts or gold releases, you need to use them on these bigger crowds. That fight looked a lot cleaner than Frenchie's, I will admit.
Yeah, that was super clean from him.
Ooh, speaking of cleanliness, down here in the sewer, my man Frenchie is getting hit from all angles. Oh my god.
The 2-piece with the loss, the 3. Don't make it a 4th. Good parry.
The blocks here keeping him alive and in the game, but his health is quite low for this Gigapede. Will he stay safe in this?
Is he gonna go? Okay, he's going for switch canceling. That's interesting. Good. Dropping down the health.
Down. Ooh, good correction there on the timing of the jump. Hope he doesn't mess this up. Oh, he releases a little bit early. He does not get the double-double.
Still, health is good. It's going down. Really good. Now he just needs to do the RG. He's coming out slow, not a spin.
Good deal.
And that's down. The worm is down. Waifu on this side is just starting the fight. He's on top of the head.
Okay, good timing on that. Good position. The damage is good.
Yes.
Oh, he has a couple of purple orbs to work with. Good for him. All right, this should go down just about on pace, assuming nothing goes wrong, and nothing does. Ooh, Waifu pauses just a little bit preemptively. Not quite yet, Hotshot.
Frenchie killed the first blood goals here, going for the big one, giving priority, because if they split, the smaller one has big health, so that doesn't... it's not good for you.
Yeah, it's
Heading
good
off
control.
into Jester 1. Both players damn near neck and neck.
Yeah, only about a 20-second difference. That can just come down to just one boss fight.
Anything can make a change here. One split that shouldn't happen, one fall, one damage, one release. Frenchie taking the blocks. Really, really nice.
Waifu getting lucky with that big blood goyle there. Almost split, stopped him in the nick of time. Ooh, and I love this decision by Frenchie, taking care of the orbs nearest to him to clear the way for the switch canceling. With that, we see a very clean fight for him.
No damage.
Yeah, that was the RG that you wanted for the Jester fight as well.
Meanwhile, Waifu was doing his best to whittle away through the armor.
Okay.
So Wife is almost done with his fight. This should be the kill for the Jester. He gets a little bit hit there, but still, oh my god, it's 3 hits. He got the kill.
RNG
The-
balls.
RNG balls indeed.
No.
In French on the other side, he's on the second enigma room with the Soul of Steel. Waifu is getting the Vajura, so this is pretty intense, not gonna lie.
Yeah, great use of the switch cancels there from Frenchie to hit both the Enigma and Glenny.
It's
Solid
really,
move.
really good.
Solid move from Waifu as well.
Also, something we have to take into account is Waifu using the legendary Dark Knight skin. He brought out the fancy clothing for the event.
Yeah, he always does come dressed to play. That's very true. Although you have to wonder where the hell his cat ears are right now.
Yeah, it's a little bit disappointing. -3 internet points there.
Well, I'm hitting him for 30,000 social credit on that one.
Ooh, that's a huge hit. Renshi on the elevator.
Let's hope he stays on the elevator.
He said he was gonna fall, but he actually said it to poor Mysterion there.
You gotta wonder what other hexes he put in play. You know, you wonder if that's why Cerberus behaved the way he did.
Could have been that. Waifu misses the ride home, has to take the walk of shame, cannot get the reverse stingers.
Oh, tries to go for a second as well. That's gonna just widen the gap just a little bit more. Nice use of the releases to set up the stinger slide there. It's very interesting.
And you know, Frenchie is a man about his paper. Every chance he gets, he's using that cutscene movement to keep him on the move.
And Rudra time. He gets into the
Ooh.
corner.
Gets a gold release. Okay, it's starting off good. It's still okay. He does.
He took advantage of the stun that they had when they get hit with a release. They just block and stay in place. So he was able to get back into the sandwich right there.
This fight is looking insane. My
He's
God, he's staying on top of him.
Nuts.
The health bars are melting away, dude.
To get
And
the
with
block
that
there.
that has to be one of the best fights we've seen all tournament.
It is indeed. That's world record holder for you, ladies and gentlemen.
That is a gold split moving out of Mission 5. He's made back all the time that he just lost there. This pace just got a little bit crazy.
God.
Frenchie's already in the game. He says like, hey, I want to show it off. This is why I have record.
Wants
Ooh.
to top the group one. That's something to prove.
I really want to give a shout out to Waifu there for making the snap decision to keep on the Reflect game, to keep Rudra from killing his ass. It's fair to point out that Waifu is on death's door right now. He can't keep... Ooh, this strat just got a whole lot dicier.
Now this is gonna be really
Ooh,
scary. Every time he blocks, he loses a little bit of health. He decides to jump to avoid it. He understands the risk he is in.
Oh, this is so close. Has to jump these,
Oh,
yeah.
there you go. Beautiful adaptation by Waifu to use the E and I on top of the jumps to close out the fight. No cutscene, and he's still in there.
He was
Although
able to take it back. That is knowing your game, knowing everything there. Anybody else will have died. I will have died for sure, but he was able to take it home.
Absolutely. Swapping over to A&R right now.
Oh, does get the slide as well. Nice movement there from Waifu.
I'm about to say the two of them dapping each other up in between the Artemis corridors.
Is Waifu gonna go for hype spikes again with the release, or he's just gonna take the safe route?
No, he's going for... He's missing a couple, but he's staying on top of it to the best of his ability. He is still going for it.
It's a man
And he
of
makes
his
it...
word.
Oh my God, could you imagine thinking you're safe? And then
Nice.
Frenchie hacks into your computer?
Telling your French is doing something weird right there.
The Hex
has
is
to be
back in
cosmic.
effect.
It has to be cosmic. He took this break just so we could sit there with the totems. That's it.
Could be
Waifu.
Cosmic. Could just be like the dog in Silent Hill 2. He's just got all the monitors, all the buttons, just playing around with everything.
So Waifu has the essence of intelligence. See how the jump cancels go for Frenchie. Last time were really nice. This is gonna keep it up.
Right this time, and I'm pausing to skip. But those
Classic
jump cancels are clean.
Clean AF.
Yeah, and we can see every once in a while the difference between the two timings here, Frenchie versus Waifu. It's a small adjustment, but every once in a while, Frenchie will have to give himself a little bit more height to work with, work some more pep in his step so he can continue the cross swords. But Waifu's got a different tempo, and that lets him avoid that. It's probably about the same timing-wise, though. I think one looks a bit better than the other.
Yeah, Waifu gonna be coming up to that first greed room, so we get to see their jump cancels in action. In the meantime, Frenchie coming up onto the second combat room.
That room is scary as usual. If you mess up, you get a lot of spawns. That place is gonna be hell.
Ooh, good decision to jump out of the way there to keep himself safe. Doesn't really work out, though, because of positioning. Oh, Waifu's making a liar out of me right now. What are you doing, dude? Oh, it must be fatigue. This poor boy's getting tired. This game is brutal on the hands. I will tell you that much for free. I don't know how people grind this game consistently.
That is because he lost the cat ears. Those were the guy once giving them the buff.
Oh, it's true. He's depowered.
Yeah.
Oh, the poor guy.
I can't believe it. It's like taking the soup out of the saying right there. Frenchie with a solid combat room. Only one room away from the virtual fight, and they are on course right now for sub 19. Which is ridiculous to see in the races.
Yeah, this
But I
gap
mean,
has gotten a little bit bigger.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger there for sure. French is almost on the last fight before Virgil. Waifu is on the skull room. He has to catch up a little bit, or he has to hope that Frenchie messes up.
Well, and at this point right now, the opportunities for Frenchie to fumble the bag are dripping away as we speak. Looks like he's worked himself into a good position right now against the Vanguard. The JCs are coming through and they're landing well, and this man's rapping in the door. He wants to go talk to his brother. You still owe me $15.
Got invited to that party.
I do
Great to make
appreciate
it
the...
go crazy.
All right, so this is actually smart by Waifu. He does JC the cross swords against a wall. That's a very smart positioning decision that you have to do, because otherwise, once again, cross swords has a knockback component to it. So push him into the wall, keeps you safe in those instances, lets you continue the air combo.
So Frenchie right now talking to his brother. He's getting a little bit aggressive. He has him under control.
We got to get him over to the social workers, see what's going on here. This guy's hair is frazzled. He's deranged. Looks like Virgil hasn't cut his nails in about 16 years. And he goes down.
My goodness, 1830. Are you kidding me, Frenchie?
Sub 19.
That's the best run we had, and it's still, that's not close to his sum of best. He's still 30 seconds over, so we might see this time going lower.
There's still room for improvement for the best.
Yeah. Oh, certainly is. And as the run goes on, it's now Waifu's turn to get a clean Virgil fight to close him out of his second match of the opening bracket.
So let's
It
see
won't
how
secure-
he takes the guy.
Yeah, it won't secure him the win, but at this point, it's about getting that mental W to keep yourself in the run. And he missed the first block. Well, all right, fellas, pack it in.
GG's, guys. We're out of here.
Yep, we did a good job. We did all we could. We sent up all the good hexes, all the Habibis, all that good stuff.
Unfortunately for Waifu, that Sev actually cost him a lot of time. Still pretty solid run by both of them.
Yeah, should still get a sub 20. Yep.
Yeah, sub 20 for sure.
There it is.
1939,